But you playing with niggas' lives, bro. For ratings? Fuck no jumper.
And then my editors missed it.
Yeah, and fuck them. Right. Why the fuck is them niggas not fired? Like, let's really talk about it. You want to hold somebody the fuck accountable? Who the fuck missed that? Who the fuck missed it? Matter of fact, I know who missed it, Mikey. I know who missed it, Bassa. That's your job. All you get paid to do is watch the videos and make sure they get uploaded right.
Hey, yo, mic check, man. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? Y'all good? Y'all chilling? Listen, if you're new to the channel, I'm the voice of the Reddit, man. On here, I talk about anything and everything we can't talk about on the Reddit. You know, you feel like, you know, certain topics that you bring up on the Reddit you might get in trouble for. I'm going to talk about it here. All right. But basically, we're going to go over this whole HousePhone situation, man. Starting from the no jumping news stream that Adam was on earlier, all the way down to punch stream, right? So it's a lot of stuff to unpack. In the news stream earlier, you know, Adam, he gave a fake half-ass apology. And not only that, he tried to show some fake doctor text messages and emails. And the reason why I say it's fake and doctor is because, nigga, you didn't show the timestamps. You didn't show or try to prove that that was the actual, you know, dialogue that you and Danny had or you and the editors had before this video came out. It seemed like you could have, like anybody could have made those same screenshots literally within 30 minutes. You know, you can use Photoshop, you can use Developer Inspector on Google Chrome to edit shit. Like, it's so many tools you can use to edit that. So you didn't show no timestamps, no nothing. Another thing too, Adam is such a narcissist that he tried to deflect from actually giving a sincere apology, and he tried to blame it on his editors.
Just in case it wasn't clear, HousePhone, I apologize for any fucking grief that this caused you, for the fact that any of this even became a thing in general. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, I don't even know what else to say.
Me and HousePhone spoke yesterday too after disconnected.
I literally waited till the end to disconnect to facilitate.
Yeah. And we're cool. Like he understands my perspective. Like, you know, I did my best to try and protect him. But you know, I fucked up.
Mikey, you know, and now I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Mikey looks zesty as hell too. Y'all saw that nigga looked like he had some eyeshadow on. Like, I'm about to start clowning these niggas, bro. But anyways, Adam tried to basically deflect on his editors and say it was their fault. He gave a half-ass apology. You know, he had Lush up there to defend him, Yuri to switch sides and dick rod him, because we're not gonna just skip over that. Just yesterday on Disconnected, Yuri was on HousePhone's side saying if HousePhone left, he will leave. Now today, he's sitting up next to Adam talking about, oh yeah, I understand your perspective. That nigga Yuri a goofy. I just need to say that. Now, Adam also basically, you know, he said he had no intentions on leaking this type of information between HousePhone and the Transformer. He even says that he never knew that that was the original reason why the Transformer wanted to come on their podcast. You know, that's not true at all too. Adam briefly spoke about this exact scenario 3 months ago on their podcast with Danny Mullen, and basically said he knew a Transformer that told him that, you know, somebody in his circle was messing around with Transformers.
Is actually hook up with transgender chicks.
Gay dudes.
This is my theory. You think gay dudes?
Well, guys who got something twisted upstairs, yeah.
Yeah. Well, my theory...
Learned in like the last year or two of my life, because there's a trans person that I know within a social circle that I sometimes inhabit, and I hear through the grapevine that like numerous acquaintances, I guess you might say, of mine have dipped their toe into the trans pond. Ooh. Now, these are guys who I never would have known that was something that they were down for. And it's kind of like a rumor. I feel like people don't want to talk about it that much, but I'm hearing about it and I'm realizing, like, maybe I'm old school. Maybe I'm just painfully cis, but it would appear that a lot more people are into this than I previously knew.
So if you want to sit up here and play that motherfucking game, like you had no idea that this bitch had a fucking ulterior motive, which was to out your partner that you call your friend, you're a fucking liar.
Adam just lies and deflects anytime he's in a hot seat, you know, and this is a repetitive nature of him. Now later in the day, man, you know, shout out to Ace Boys, Ace Boy Pun, AceGirlCheeks. AceGirlCheeks, she went off, man. She went off on Adam and the No Jumper brand itself. You know, she spoke about a whole bunch of things, man. She went off on Adam, said he got a secret that he don't want niggas to know about, that HousePhone knows about. And supposedly, she said supposedly Adam be messing around with them Transformers. He wanted to suck one off.
Fuck that. That nigga Adam said he was finna think about sucking that bitch dick.
You know, now, holy.
Let's talk about it. It's on his page right now. It's not hidden. That's the post that she commented on.
Like, I don't know how true that is, but supposedly, you know, that's what's been going on. You know, she even exposed the fact that Adam knew, like I said earlier, Adam knew that that's the exact reason why that Transformer wanted to come on their podcast, just so they could talk about HousePhone messing around with transgenders, you know. And she even goes into detail about how there's a repeated past with Adam and how a bunch of his former No Jumper co-hosts left the platform.
In your fucking pocket.
Talk about it.
How many people have come before HousePhone that stood outside and said, I'm leaving this bitch because this nigga got some shit going on, and when y'all ready to see it for yourselves, y'all gonna be right outside this building with me. How many motherfuckers?
Talk about it.
I don't work at No Jumper, so it ain't redacted for me. I could say Cam Girl. I could say Keem. I could say Chris Long. I can say all these motherfuckers that have stepped out your building because they felt the way about how you handle business, and you handle business like a bitch this time, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you.
You always handle business like that.
What was that experience on No Jumper?
It was very interesting, I would say. It was like a fun time, but it just like ultimately like, I don't know, I feel like me and Adam just like, I just know what type of person he is, and it's just like the type of shit he was doing and how he was moving. I was just like, I can't be around this, and it wasn't valid, you know?
And this is a repeated pattern. And it's kind of like he wanted HousePhone to go in that direction too. Like, I don't know if he wanted to fire HousePhone, that he didn't have the heart to fire HousePhone, and instead use this as a way to get HousePhone to quit. I don't know. You know, I don't know. You know, they even talk about Danny Word as for being racist and having a dude, some random black dude. I don't know the relationship between Danny and that black dude, but Danny basically had a dude shit on MLK's like statue. You know what I'm saying? And this is my only issue with you niggas up there, you know, at the No Jumper office. It's no way Danny Mullen is walking around LA. He's going in and out of that office. None of y'all niggas beat his ass yet for being racist. Niggas got more smoke for Flacco than they do for Danny, and Danny's a racist piece of shit asshole. I don't understand that. Like, none of y'all niggas tried to pack that nigga out yet. Y'all ain't try to beat that nigga ass yet. I'm just saying, man. I would have laid that nigga out. Fuck is you talking about? As soon as I seen that MLK video, I would have laid that nigga out. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking about this internet shit. But one important point I want to talk about before I let y'all go, right? AceGirlCheeks spoke about it and Punt spoke about it. So for those who aren't, you know, really a part of the black community, y'all just looking in. The reason why, the main reason why this is upsetting is because our community, the black community, we don't really take news like this lightly, right? We still haven't adjusted to the fact that the LGBT is a real thing and that a whole bunch of people is a part of it, even though some people don't want to admit it. So while Danny and Adam is laughing about it, you know, HousePhone, he's getting calls from his homies, his family, like, yo, what's this news I'm hearing you messing around with Transformers? Like, his whole life, he could have crashed out behind this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have really crashed out behind this. And who gonna save him, nigga? A pep talk from OG Suicide? Who gonna save him, nigga? You feel me? So, I say all this to basically say, like, this topic at hand is super serious. You know, And before, you know, I just get off of this, one of the main questions, too, that I also had, it was really two main questions. One was, why wasn't the editors fired? You know, Heather spoke about this. AceGirlCheeks spoke about this. Why wasn't, if we knew these niggas was responsible for this fuck up, why weren't they fired or terminated? Because y'all fired Yuri for way less for messing up titles and headlines and shit like that. But y'all didn't fire these niggas? Like, that just don't add up to me. You know what I'm saying? But the other important question before I let y'all go, what the fuck do Big Ski think about all this?
When I pop up. When I pop up.
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But yo, man, y'all subscribe, like, comment, turn on that bell notification. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, man. Me personally, I feel like this can't be talked about. I feel like somebody has to get packed out. Somebody got to get their nose broke. Whether it's Adam, Danny, the editors, I don't know. If it was me, I'm not talking about shit. Somebody got to get their ass whooped. That's all I'm saying. But I'm off this. You heard?